Hello, this is my video mask review of my Burger King mask. It's not actually a mask, it's going to be. It was a 1970s helium topper. I bought it off eBay, and that's what the mask that's used in the commercials was based off of. They took that mask, made some changes to it, and resculpted a new mask. But since nothing like that exists, I'm going to take a helium topper like this, and I cut the base off. That was pretty much the kind of the collar of his, like his coat that he wears. I cut that off with the Dremel tool. And if you look at the eyes, I drilled out some holes to look out of. And on the inside, I put a foam, I'll show it to you, like a foam insert. It came out of one of my other masks, so it fits on my head. And actually, it fits pretty good. And I'm going to be taking some, it's some sort of it's like a sculpting plastic resin that you can put on stuff and you can re-sculpt it. You have some sculpting time with it, and then it dries really hard and it will bond to plastic. And so I'm going to have a friend of mine actually alter the crown up top. Instead of it going down like this on the commercial, it's more of cross like this, and it doesn't have this, and I think this design is different. I'm going to change that. His mustache needs to be changed. He needs to have wider hair here, and he needs to have more of a longer beard and everything. It's actually called, I just remembered it right now, it's called Epoxy Sculpt, and it's a epoxy that you mix up, and it's thick, and you prep your area first that you're going to add it to, and you put it on, and you sculpt it, and you leave it alone, you let it dry, and you're able to sand it. And if you look at his mouth here, you can see a hole, and that's where the balloons used to be filled up using this mask. So you would get a huge helium tank, you would stick this head on top of it, and it would be inside Burger King restaurants. And so I did a little research, and I tried to find out where to get one of those Burger King masks that was used in the commercials. And dealing with copyright and licensing, you cannot get that mask. It's impossible to get. So I actually found the company that made the mask, and he won't give me any information or anything. So I bought this, and I'm going to make me a Burger King mask. And it's perfect. If you can see where I cut it, and this is old. It's from 1970s. I'm not sure exactly the date, but it's made out of like a plastic. It's pretty hard, like a plastic resin material. There's the top of it. Everything's going to be like sanded down, all the bad areas. Everything will be repainted. It's going to get a fresh paint job to look like the commercial. And let me take this off the head for him and give you a shot of what the inside looks like. Okay, there's the inside. I actually stuck this. It's not glued in yet because I don't really want to glue it in until all the work's done on it. It's a foam insert that I took out of one of my baby masks from hyperflesh.com. And so I'm actually going to use that to help this to stay on my head. And so you can see inside of it, it's about, I don't know, maybe an 1/8 inch thick, maybe a little bit less than an 1/8 inch thick. It's all shiny in the inside. That's where you hook the nozzle up for the helium. Put this back on the head for him. So that's it. This is about the best mask if you ever want to try to do something like this. I actually got this idea from someone on the RPF, and it was actually on michaelmyers.net that someone posted something about it, that they took one of these and modified it and painted it up, and it looks great. So this is my video mask review of my Burger King, the King from the fast food restaurant. And it's going to be a future project that I'm going to make it look like the King that's in the commercials recently that came out in 2007. Hope you enjoyed my video mask review. Thanks for watching.